with me.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
Yeah. So very interesting about this game. If you don't beat it on your save, you have to watch every cutscene. I could load up that save, but I don't know if that. I don't want to risk anything else at this point, so I won't have control until they do the little cutscene with everybody doing their Muppet mouth. So yeah, today's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna have to be steering with my feet, which is, well, done it before, so.
Check your G diffuser system.
So timer should start when I take control of the R-Wing.
Falco here. I'm fine. This is Peppy. All systems go.
Slippy here. I'm okay.
Oh, Slippy, we're gonna have fun this run. Don't you worry.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and
All right,
roll.
let's pray that it works, boys. And here should start the run.
Go.
And we're in there. All right, so welcome to Star Fox speedrunning. I'm already getting used to moving left to right with that. So the point of this speedrun is really easy. You just kind of avoid everybody and just don't look at them. They're not going to cause you any problems. They're not going to cause me any problems. So you want to manage your boots on the top right of the screen. And to do that, and I'm already like defaulting to steering with the steering wheel, but now that we're using the buttons to turn left and right, this is going to be very interesting.
We're entering Corneria City now.
There is a skip that I'm kind of afraid of, but I do have a safety save, so if we really need to... Yeah, it's just muscle memory that's hitting me right now. Like, you see me trying to steer left and right with the thing, but we should be fine. So it's one of my favorite games growing up was Star Fox 64. This is actually one of the first games I ever learned how to speedrun, because like I said, it's not too hard. You just got to get the management of the boosts to be good. And a really cool trick I like in this game is that the rings that you collect at each level, ooh, that's gonna be gross, is that they'll carry over to the next level. So I want to have at least 2 by the end of each level.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
Sorry, Falco. Helping you out will cost me time, so I got to keep going.
Use the boost to take.
And then bomb management is very, very important in this run, but you'll see it later in the run.
Some help here, Fox.
So
Oh man, I'm gonna have to back off.
this level's straightforward. You just kind of go forward. You don't want to use the hard route. It's easier to go, or it's faster to take the easy route. And there'll be some skips that I'll attempt with the steering wheel. If I end up not getting it, we'll just cost like 2 extra minutes, but there aren't any intentional deaths that you have to take. You do have to injure your teammates at some point, because your teammates will help you out in some sections and you don't really want them to help you out with. Okay, should be fine.
Enemy robot. Dead ahead.
This one's going to be really fun. So what I usually do, if I had the steering capabilities, I would just brake and then just spam out my lasers, so we'll see how this works. Actually really good.
So this is Star Fox.
Oh, almost. So right there, I would see if I can get it in one cycle. Now I just do this, just to
Enemy field
adjust for it. And there we go, that's the first boss done. And so that's pretty much the run. You try to get to the boss as fast as you can. Try not to lose any of your wings, because you want the double lasers to kill them as fast as you can. Don't use as many bombs as you can, so when you get to a certain part of the run, the
We're heading out.
mothership run, or mothership boss in Katina, there's one little cool trick where you can jump or fly into the mothership and destroy the hatches before they
More
spawn.
like your father.
Oh, did Falcon not make it? Uh-oh. It won't affect the run. I'm usually used to him being alive by this point. Yeah, upcoming will be one of the more scarier warps in the game. Like I said, now since I can't really steer, I'm gonna just hope I get it. If I don't get it, we'll end up just fighting Star Wolf and the next section after Asteroids. It is really fun to do menu management in this mode. Because it's not like a regular N64 controller where you know where up is up and where down is down. I just have to remember R3 is down and L3 is up. So when I get to a part where I have to manage the menu, you'll see me take a couple more seconds than I should, because I really don't want to accidentally go to the wrong area. But yeah, so like for anyone who really wants to get into speedrunning, I'd super recommend Star Fox because I still think it's a really fun game to play. And there's, like I said earlier, there aren't a lot of tricks to learn. You just gotta optimize how you kill bosses or how you go through levels. And like this is one of the first 2 games I speedrun. I still speedrun every once in a while with a steering wheel. I kind of want to learn with a guitar, but we'll save that to when my equipment doesn't mess up during marathons. And yeah, another straightforward level. Just kind of get through it as fast as you can. See if I can get this ring without dying. And then the trick to getting the boost to do it correctly is you want to boost just enough to where the recharge period of the boost ends when you can boost again. And you know when you're on good pace in a level when you're just skipping enemies that would come by. Ooh, it's fine. The damage boost. We don't listen to Peppy here because that takes too much time.
Here comes a big one. Whoa! Can you make?
Use the brake.
I'm not gonna use the brakes to speedrun, Peppy.
Use the boost to get
And
through.
it's okay to use all your boosts, it's just not as efficient. And here I just want to use a bomb just to get another bomb, which I can get. Okay, sweet. Still got it. As you can tell, I'm just so used to my muscle memory that I'm like trying to steer the steering wheel when I don't have the function to right now. And there should be a group of enemies behind me, but since I'm using the boost correctly, they don't really spawn. Well, they do spawn, but they're just not catching up. And I'm not going to help out Peppy here. He doesn't really add much to the speedrun. The main person you do want to try to keep alive is Falco, because there is a warp that he'll help you out with. I usually just kill the first guy here, because, yeah, they usually run into each other.
Enemy coming from behind.
Oh, this is really fun. Okay, we're good. I got some of them. Because if you don't kill them, they end up flying towards you at the end of the spiral.
Do a barrel roll.
Oop, excuse me. You won't see a lot of barrels this run, because I don't really need to use it. See here. There we go. It's actually really fun on the steering wheel because you have a paddle to use to shoot with, or so you spam that out while you want to try to take down somebody.
You want a piece of me?
So here's a really iffy skip. I'm gonna attempt to do it, or I'm gonna attempt to do it. If not, we're fine. I got the checkpoint earlier, so if I really want to try it again, I can. But this is gonna be kind of difficult for me because I can't use my steering wheel to turn.
Hold A to charge your laser.
You can also lock onto enemies in place.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go the normal way. That's fine. Yeah, because if I could use the steering wheel, that one's super easy. But we'll just go towards the boss, and we'll have to fight Star Wolf. But that makes it a lot easier because later on when we go towards Star Wolf, it shouldn't be too bad.
Just shoot it, boss.
This boss isn't that bad either, actually, to be honest. This is like the route I used to take before I learned how to do those warps consistently on steering wheel.
I cannot
So like the next section just isn't fun to go to because you have to kill 10 enemies and it's up to the enemies where they want to be. So
Enemy field analyzed.
Let's see what you've got.
okay, we're good.
Good going, Fox.
Thank you, Peppy. I can't. Got it. Okay, that was really iffy.
Then I thought
Nice.
I've underestimated you. How about this?
Oh, yeah, just let the beam go through here. I'm gonna try to shoot in between the beams if I can get there in time. Cause I don't mind tanking a hit if I can get him out of this mode really fast. Okay, down, down, down. Right. There we go. That's fine. If I die here, that's fine. I can attempt the warp again. Oh, it's so hard without the it's so hard without the steering wheel, y'all.
I'm no match for you. I admit defeat.
So hopefully I don't die in this segment. If I do, like I said, I have a checkpoint. I can attempt the warp again.
If this does not work,
Okay, we should be good. Just dodge that. Oh, that's getting pretty close. Oh, okay. Don't do it. Okay. I gotta do that again. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, that was all right. I risked it for the biscuit there, and I didn't mean to. That's fine. I think I start right here, and it should be good to go. I can attempt the warp again, but I won't make the same mistake twice. Yeah, it's just I'm actually learning a new controller as I'm playing this right now.
you can also lock onto enemies this way.
Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna get the 3 thing right here. I'm good. I don't have double lasers, so this is gonna be fun. But now that I have more health, I should be able to get through it.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
There's a double laser in here somewhere. I heard a ring, but that's not gonna really help me out here. Alright, let's try to see it. Part 2 ways. And I thank y'all everybody that's sticking with me through this. I know it's a common trend to say this doesn't ever happen to me during a run, but it wouldn't be a run, marathon run without that statement, so.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, it's so hard to turn without the steering. Ah, we're good. Oh, jeez. We're good, we're good.
That feels the toe. Good going, Pop.
Oh, man. Also, yeah, in this boss battle, the stage moves with you, or it moves on its own, so it's like hard to.
I've underestimated you.
As you can expect, it's a little hard to do it with a steering wheel, especially if you can't turn. But
How about
we won't tank the hits this time. We're just gonna play it safe. Just be on the side, swoop in, and then just get some hits. Swoop out, get some hits. If he didn't move so much, we should be fine. Okay, almost there.
I'm no match for you.
All right, please, man, please go nice on me here.
Defeat. If this does not work,
Close, close, close. Nice. Okay, we're good. Swoop in, dodge right there. It's okay if he hits me. I don't have any wings to care about. Oh, okay. One more cycle, we should be fine. If I can get there. Yes. Jesus.
I can't.
There we go, guys. Perfect.
To this scum!
So the next part's really fun. You have to combat against AI, and it's up to them where they want to be. If I had more bonds, it would be a lot easier. I think I have to kill 10 to meet Starwolf, but then I actually have to fight Starwolf. So this is gonna be great.
All aircraft report.
I'm having some trouble here.
Oh man, what a day for Windows 10 to be helping me out today.
Lifetime before my eyes.
See if I can replug this to make this work.
On Falcon ship.
So how's everyone enjoying the speedrun marathon so far? Pretty good? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this segment of the speedrun marathon. If you want to watch like an actual run with the steering wheel, you can definitely look me up on the speedrun website. You can. My best time so far is 27 minutes, and my steering wheel works. You can actually see me dip and dive and go through all the skips or the warps just fine. Okay, we're good to go. So yeah, this one's going to be very interesting. 'Cause now I have to fight Starwolf.
From the enemy army. Roger, General.
And Star Wolf isn't too hard to fight. If he ever gets behind you, you just kind of break really quickly. And for me, it's just a lot easier if I just hold my lock on to kill him. Sorry, Falco. So I need to get 10.
Get out of my way!
This is going to be very fun to do on a steering wheel.
Time for a little payback.
Ooh, okay. Woo. I saw the map and I was like, I'm getting pretty close to this thing right here. And it's alright, you actually want to, like, if you can't beat it in the time you get to get the bomb, I just let it run out. If I can beat Star Wolf, I can, but, like, I do want to go to Sector X. So it's one of the easier places to go to get that warp. Come on. Nice. Thank you.
I've got you now.
There's one down.
Nice,
Time
nice.
for a little payback.
These guys have been pretty nice to me that they're all just kind of flying slowly. Still don't have a double laser, that's not fun, but
Getting away that easy.
nice.
Why are ships coming out of the base?
And that should spawn Star Wolf.
Fuck.
And I'm not going to save Slippery, I'm not going to save anyone. I just got to make sure Falco doesn't go down. And that should be good.
Can anyone take care of it? Can't let you do that.
So we'll see if we can beat Star Wolf with the steering wheel today.
Hey, long time no see. And Roger's
Oh,
lazy
okay.
Monday.
He did the somersault, that's tight.
Just what
They
I
don't usually do it unless you hit him a couple times.
Let's take care of these guys first.
Yeah, so eventually, if you don't take care of them fast enough, eventually a timer will pop up.
Pick me off.
And then you'll lose the objective. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, that's fine.
You'll be seeing your dad soon, Fox.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
That reward is
Oh, I did another somersault on me? Nice. Oh, I can't turn.
to the pond, Froggy.
Okay, okay, that's good.
I am the great Leon.
Oh, if I had the steering wheel turn capabilities, I would just run into him and let him know.
To the pond, Froggy. What the heck?
Oh, we can't turn.
I am the great Leon.
Alright, Puppy's down, which is good.
This one out.
Oh, please, is this a double laser? That's all I want right now.
Sending supplies. Bow before the great Indra.
You're not as tough as I thought.
Yes, okay, perfect. This will help out immensely. And then everybody's ganging up on Falco, so we'll see if I can save Falco here. Because now we're just playing for the bomb to go off. Oh, Falco, don't run into me. Okay.
Shoot! He's right behind me.
Almost, almost. He doesn't look like he has too much health left.
Saved by Fox. How swell. That reward is good as mine. But
Nice, that's one.
that's been happening. What the heck?
Alright, they're gonna somersault, see if I can catch him. Yeah, so I have a minute left. If I don't beat him in a minute, that's fine. Because I do want to lose this level.
Let's take care of these guys first.
But if I can kill him, that's some style points to add to this run. Because the optimal path doesn't include this base. It actually includes you going to Katina so Bill can help you out with a warp. But I don't have to position myself too well to get through the warp. That's two.
Beautiful reward.
Oh, okay. I was like, there we go.
I can't move. 30 seconds to explosion. There's one more to go.
Okay, I want him to get behind me so I can somersault. Ooh, my wing. So that's the scary thing in this run is if your wing ever touches something too many times, you lose a double laser. Nice. And that's beating Star Wolf with a steering wheel, y'all.
Take care of the bomb now.
Sweet. We saved like 14 seconds off of that. And I believe we are going to go over estimate time. So if there is an issue, just let me know. I appreciate y'all letting me at least get to show you what it's kind of like to play Star Fox with a steering wheel. Like I said earlier, I kind of want to attempt this run with a guitar because I feel like that's more safer to do on PCs, but...
All aircraft report.
So the next place we are going to, I believe, is Sector X. There is a really nice warp that will get us to Sector Z, and that will get me back on the right path to do this any percent. Just hope I can get through the warp, and if I can't, I'll just I will do a checkpoint reload, because it's just going through Tatina as driving Landmaster as a steering wheel is just not fun, and I really don't want to attempt that on this run. So I gotta be extra careful with this menu management right now, because I really don't want to go here. This place is just not fun. The results of going out of here is just not good. Macbeth is okay, but so let's be super safe. There we go. Now we're safe to go there. So my goal at this point of the run is to get the blue double lasers, because they'll help me get through the checkpoints faster, and I believe I can shoot a bomb to also help me hit the checkpoint. So like I said, if I miss the warp, I'm just going to restart, because it saves so much time if I take the warp. And the beginning level is straightforward, like the other levels, just go as fast as you can. Just ignore everybody you see, they don't really do much. Hopefully they don't run into you as they come on the screen. Oh, excuse me, no thank you. Like I said, Falcon will help you out with this warp. That's why I try to keep him alive at this point. But there'll be a section or Sector X or Z, sorry, where I just make sure he dies first so he doesn't get the missile, because we intentionally lose on that mission. Alright, that should be the double laser. We should be good to go for the rest of this level.
It's all gone.
Alright, sweet, the checkpoint's right here. It's a good checkpoint. It's not too far off from the warp.
What the heck is that?
I am slightly worried I don't have 3 rings. I just like being safe and having a full health bar. And the warp is always on the left. I don't believe there's a warp on the right. I never go right, even when I used to play this game casually.
I can't wait to see this secret weapon.
Okay, we should. There's a golden ring. Oh, that's right. I don't know how to turn on this thing. Yeah, that's fine. Like,
I found the gate. Looks like a warp.
alright. Wish me luck here, guys. This is gonna be really fun to figure out.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get this warp. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. Sorry, y'all. So it's so hard to do it without the ability to turn. And if it does go super downhill, I would like to opt to use the keyboard and mouse, if that's cool.
Let's take out that weapon, boys.
But
Let's have a little fun.
now I have to focus on getting the lasers, but there are 2 easy spots for the lasers for sure.
Enemy group behind us.
Stop hitting. Well, I'm taking it as like a damage boost, but I don't like to get it there. It's a little crazy right here. Ooh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. The damage boost, y'all. Oh, don't get too far off of this. Thank you.
Somebody beat it here. It's all gone.
Sweet. Oh, I think another one spawns too if I do this wrong. No, we're good.
What the heck is that?
Say there is another double laser up here. If you hit whatever the last enemy you hit in this section, it will spawn on that. So I gotta angle myself all right to get there. So that works out. That works out perfectly, actually. Sweet. Now we're good to go again. I'm just gonna ignore that the people are hitting me from the top
Wait to see this secret weapon.
and just like run through it.
I found the gate. Looks like a warp.
Should be good. That's fine. Just line up. Okay. Oh no, this is gonna be close. Woo! This is gonna be close too, because since I don't have Bill just helping me out here. Nah, they just knocked me off course. We'll just go through. We'll just go through just fine. Hey, how's it going, dude? Yeah. So this is not the best of the runs I've had. We'll just have to go to Tina, and like it's not that bad, but it's getting to the point where I'm very.
Hey,
iffy
Yoshi.
about- What's up?
I just want to point out that our stream has been blessed by RN Jesus.
Oh yeah.
He's right there behind
Oh,
you,
hey,
man.
how's it going? Thank
We
you,
have RN Jesus
Welcome
on
to
the stream.
Like, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate everybody that's watching the stream. Everyone's just behind me. Yeah, thank you so much. Like, what sucks today is that my steering wheel doesn't work. Like, it just randomly shut off. And I was like, now I have to play a different way I've never played before. So, which is nice. Like, I'll keep going no matter what.
Look behind you.
Like I said earlier, if it goes over estimate time, I'm just going to do what I can. And she's going to be really fun to fight. I'm also low on health.
This is the secret weapon.
Yeah. So how's your day going?
Destroy.
Yeah, I didn't until I started doing this run. I was like, it's actually really enjoyable.
All enemies.
And then Slippy's gonna die here, which is gonna be really fun.
You are an enemy.
Thank you. Have a good one, my man.
You are an enemy. Where is the creator?
What's he saying?
I was always confused about this boss when I was growing up. Alright, that's not the end of the fight. Hopefully, I think I could do it without Slippy dying here. But that means I'll have to go to
Huh?
Macbeth, and that's just not a hard one. I just let the game go through.
Is clear. Destroy.
Oh, that's right. You throw things at me.
Destroy what? He's crazy.
I think I lost the wing in there too.
Let me
No,
handle
Slippy,
this.
don't do it. No. I kind of want to restart after that because I really don't want to go into Tina or whatever this part is. So we will definitely retry because that is just that's not safe to go to at all. Which is good because at least we have a checkpoint way before the warp. So yeah.
Let's take out that weapon, boys.
Like I said, everyone, if you want to, like, Star Fox is still a really fun speedrun to do. I am just a very unfortunate series of events that's happened in the past few minutes. But like I said, if you're ever new to speedrunning, definitely try out this game. There's just a couple warps you have to learn, and the rest is just optimizing how well you play.
Enemy group behind us. Man, fast.
And definitely, if you want to try with a steering wheel, just hit me up. I can send you the code to do it. But I recommend doing it with a regular controller first. I think I'm a little bit faster than my regular controller, just by like a minute. But that's because I don't really practice with an N64 controller.
It's all gone. What the heck is that?
So I'm going to attempt to get the double lasers again. If not, we'll just go back to the boss. And then hopefully I can kill it. I think I lost my wing during the summit where the boss threw I don't know, a piece of a building towards me. Well, this is going to be super iffy. Nice. Whew. Yeah, normally when a steering wheel works, my pedals are the R and Z button, so I can barrel with my feet. But now I'm kind of playing with the weight of my feet to turn left and right. And it's kind of awkward, as awkward as playing a game with a steering wheel can be.
Found the gate. Looks like a warp.
Okay, we're good.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
That should help us just a bit.
Something's not right here. Who took this space?
That's, whew, actually, we might be able to get this warp in this this attempt.
Just one more.
This one's kind of iffy because it moves up and down. Yo, one good thing this run. Oh, he's gone. I was gonna thank RNGesus for us. This is the intended path. This is what I'm used to, as much as playing with a broken steering wheel. And so the warp zones are pretty chill too. Just don't get hit the game. Just manage your boosts and you should be fine. As I almost get hit there. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. And the next level is super chill. You just kind of let Great Fox die. And you just got to make sure Falco isn't in there. I think it costs you a whole minute if Falco beats the missile. We should be, that's not the toughest part. This part's kind of gross, but I should be fine if I just don't speed through it. There we go. And usually here I stock up on bombs when I see the segments to do it, but I don't believe this one has the bombs. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, this is fine. This is fine. I don't need the lasers for the next segment, unless I want to, it helps me beat Falco faster, but if it's not too big of an issue, I should, yeah, I'll be fine here. Whew. Thank you. We got this, we got this.
I have to say, I wonder what the developers were on when they made this level.
I don't know. It's actually really cool warp. When I saw it as a kid, I was freaking out because I thought I broke the game. So we have, I believe, 3 levels left. Sector Z, which is just kind of a let the game play itself out. Satellite's really gross to do, but since we fought Star Wolf earlier, they won't come mess with us. I just have to hit the tower that's in the middle correctly. So yeah, I believe so in this level, there's missiles that come towards the Great Fox. I believe Falco's the only one that fights the first missile. And so I'm going to try my best to get rid of him with the single laser. Don't know how much damage he took that last fight. And like, if I don't get him the first try, the second laser should be fine, because I can also take out Slippy or Peppy, and then they won't be able to get both missiles. Sorry, Falco, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Nice, welcome.
Oops, Slippy almost let me know too.
Scratch one boat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help. Hopefully he takes damage from this baddie right here. Yeah, that's good. No, oh, I was gonna say, I really don't want to run into that, but I think there's somebody on me too. It's so fine. It's fine if he runs into me. I don't really have double lasers to worry about.
Hey Einstein, I'm on your
It's actually really impressive if I can kill him with this setup.
Get this guy off me!
Yeah, he'll sometimes will just fly off the screen where you can't get him.
Get this guy off me!
Okay, Falco, just stand still. There you go, perfect. Just keep flying the same direction. Okay, so here comes the first missile. If I can't get Falco before this, which sometimes happens in my run, I'll just wait till the next missile to hit the Great Fox. And even if you win this one, you could always skip to just say, hey, I don't want to go to the next level, just go to the one where you lose. And then Falco moves during the cutscene too, so he will most likely get this one. Which is fine, because if he doesn't die, I'm not going to kill him if he gets this missile. So he'll help me out a lot on the next
Take care of the guy behind
on the next level with a satellite. So he'll definitely destroy this missile in the next few seconds.
What's taking you so long, Fox?
And yeah, if Peppy or Slippy dies here, we should be fine on the next two missiles. Okay, we're good. So Falcon can stay. So like I said, this level is really chill if you don't get that correctly. You just kind of play it out. Because they want you to stop the missiles from hitting the Great Fox, but I'm like, nah, you save a lot of time if you don't do that.
This is really starting to tick me off. Fuck.
I think Peppy's supposed to program to go there, yeah.
Time for a little. I'm heading for the missile now.
Fuck. Get this guy off.
Oh, there's a guy on me too.
This is really starting to tick me off.
Guess he'll end Valkyrie here if he's really going for it. Okay, he's just a little bit off. This guy behind me is kind of making it difficult. Okay, we're good. Sweet beans. So now we can just let the missiles hit the Great Fox. Whew. What a run.
This is really starting to tick me off.
So, if you're wondering how I ended up speedrunning this game with a steering wheel, I usually play games with wheel controls on my channel, mostly Dark Souls, but I was always fascinated about speedrunning because it's like, I would compare it to golf, and not like as an insult, but it's like you're trying to beat yourself at a challenge that you give yourself, and like it's really fun to just beat something, like beat your time by a couple seconds, so you know that you have improved and you have a lot of room to improve. And like I totally recommend anyone who is looking into speedrunning or have thought about speedrunning is just start doing it. Like it doesn't matter if you're not getting the world record, even if you're not in the top 10. It's just a lot of fun to do. Even with my controller being really weird today, like I'm still having a blast, and I hope everybody else here today is having a blast too.
Rob, is everything okay? Damage to rear left section of the ship. Falco ship.
I believe if everything goes well, I have another 10 minutes in the run.
It could be difficult to attack
Oh,
them.
so I can flag down somebody if it goes way too over.
Got it.
Even with all the mistakes, my safe run would be 40 minutes, but since I've died a couple of times and I have to deal with some hardware stuff, it's gonna cost me a little bit more than 40 minutes. But I average around 27 minutes when everything's going right. So this level's a little iffy. So you have to beat these turrets in order to open the satellite, and you have to kill a certain amount of enemies for the core to come up. And the core part's very scary, especially if you're new to this game, because it can kill you. And it's really hard to... Like, there is a pattern to drive away from it and then shoot it like you're coming back. But when everyone else is trying to kill you, and you're also trying to take down the satellite, it's really scary if you don't have enough health to do it.
Okay, guys, destroy all barriers.
Oh, I instinctively try to turn the thing. And yes, the enemies, until you beat these little spires.
Aim for the 6
There you go, that's good. I'm trying to shoot these little enemies because sometimes they'll drop a double laser. If they don't, then it's fine. A 3 ring would be perfect right now too, or a golden ring.
I won't let you get away from me.
And then the controller strap for this is actually pretty cool. You speed as fast as you can to each spire, but on the steering wheel it's a little difficult to turn as fast. And then like muscle memory's kicking in here where I'm like, I know the optimal steering wheel turn to get to the spire. Please, I think this is a laser dash. That's perfect. I don't think the other one gives you a laser though. So I feel comfortable with the spire right now because I have double lasers, at least one form of double lasers, and health. And the gravity is really fun to try to boost through.
They don't give up. You're not getting away.
Ooh, that was kind of close. Cutting it a little close there, but we have a missing one right there, yeah. That should be fine to get to. Just a couple boos.
Hey, the
Nice.
field is disappearing.
You're not getting away that easy.
So like, since we fought Star Wolf earlier, they will not come on this level, which is great. I hate dealing with Star Wolf on this level. And I have to kill a certain amount of baddies in order to have the spire show up, or the tower show up in the satellite. Yeah, and then, yeah, Peppy will have the call out for that. So the regular strat for me would be to use the steering wheel turn around to get to it. The bombs will do a good amount of damage, but I only have 2 on me. Which means I'll have to kind of navigate through and hopefully find, or hopefully Rob64 will give me a bomb. That might have been too early. I don't know why I activated right there. And normally I would use the trigger buttons to turn really fast. And that's the part I was worried about in the satellite part. So you don't kill it too fast, they start shooting lasers out of it, and you can take good damage from it. So I try to line it up, get some hits on there, dip. And like I said, hopefully Rob will give me a bomb, because that will help me out immensely right now. Sweet, he did give me a bomb. I'm not too worried about the double laser thing because that's some of them. So I guess there are some left on the top part of the satellite.
Get this guy off me! Fuck! Get this guy off me!
And some people keep pinging, but I'm not gonna help him out. He doesn't help me out in this run. So there should be one left at the bottom. Oh, so interesting to do this without a turn.
Oh no!
And I might have been too early on that turn, so I just go around and just do it faster. And like, this is a pain when you do have Star Wolf on your back the whole time. A little too early again. Jeez, that's... Oh, yeah, I see what the problem is.
Fuck! Get this guy off me!
Alright, we got some little safe right there. Little safe health right there. That'd be really unfortunate. Okay, there. I knew that was the last one. It's like, it's definitely not anywhere else. It's a little fortunate I had to do it a couple more times. Because when my steering wheel works, I use my pedals to like tilt, and then you can curve. You can take turns really fast. So this next level is really fun because instead of, you do have to do the regular, just get past everyone as fast as you can. Now you have to dodge a ton of bullets. So I think the best part of the run is at the end. And then you do have to be Andros, which is always like a hit or miss whenever we get to that portion.
Venom, here we come.
And like the last boss is a little interesting because it's really easy on the controller to line up your shots to his hands because his hands aren't in a specific spot. Well, they are in a specific spot, but on a steering wheel it's really hard to keep an angle while you're shooting. So yeah, we're just gonna blast through this. Hopefully we get a bomb or two on the way.
We're not done yet. Time to show the monkeys who's boss.
Yeah, we're good. Cause like I can take damage here, as long as Falco doesn't ruin me on this segment, cause he will fly way too close to you sometimes.
You'll be sorry, punk!
I'll take the left.
Those people still shooting me. Okay, we're good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite segments of the run. Because you have to like, it's almost like a bullet game where you just gotta dodge everything as fast as you can. Did take a bit more damage than I want to, but the checkpoint should be coming up, and I'm now getting confused by my steering wheel. Yeah, there's that thing. It should be fine. These guys are kind of jerks. Yeah, as you can see, they'll start peppering you as you're just trying to get your little ring so you can get through the game. That health was actually really nice. Thank you, Rob64. I'm about to fly and navigate through this. I just need this gold ring if I can get to it, but I don't believe I should be able to get to it and then just dip. Or take some damage, but either way works. And the checkpoint's in a good spot in this level too, so if I do end up dying, it'll be right before the boss fight. This boss is really iffy. You'll see up close. He'll start running away from you, and I don't know how to manipulate the RG just yet. Because I've watched a lot of runners do this, and I don't know, like, some runs are just really good because he stays next to you. Some runs are really bad because he runs away from you as fast as he can. So good segment right there. I got the torso. I got most of the body parts down before this segment. Oh, that's so scary. Okay, we're good. Yeah, now he'll be very far away from me. You can't boost up to get to him, but I have to play very safe because I don't really have good inputs right now. Oh, what a jerk. He did it immediately in front of me. Almost. This head should be almost gone here. There we go. Now I just spam it out.
Are you okay?
Whew, that wasn't too bad. Up next is Andros, and that should be the end of the game. And in this segment, I usually go into the cockpit view and look up so I don't lag as the explosions happen. But this is the last part of the run. Oh, I appreciate everybody that's still sticking around. Some technical difficulties throughout the whole game, but a lot of fun to showcase this. And a super shout out to the NoReset for running this event and letting me do this live. And last hard part of the match, or the run. I'm going to be low on bombs, so this is going to be very interesting. I am debating taking a def just to reset everything, but we got to risk it for the biscuit, so we're just going to go in. Ooh, sometimes that door doesn't open fast enough, and you're like super awkward. And you don't have to worry about saving enough gold rings for this section because they give you just enough to get through with a full bar. The devs are very nice. They accounted for somebody speedrunning with a steering wheel at some point. So the Andros, like you'll see in this fight how awkward it is to fight because it is. Yeah, that's actually a good strat because it's very. You'll see here how it's just like super awkward to get to his hand, and then if this strat doesn't work because I don't have the steering capabilities, I let him actually try to engulf me, and then like it's really easy to hit his hands while he's doing that. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're good. Okay, this hand's really gross to deal with. So you can see the angle I'm trying to get on this thing. Okay, that's good, because I can hit it a lot easier like this. Alright, this part is superfun.com. Whew, we're almost there, guys. Time is when I beat Andros, when the explosion happens. Time. Whew. Not one of my favorite runs. I appreciate everybody standing by. My normal time on this is 27 minutes. So when your machine doesn't work, when your controller breaks, when you can't get the skips, 47 minutes is what we got. But super shout out to y'all for letting me do this run live. I hope I can inspire somebody to do speedruns, because if somebody can even mess up and finish a game with a steering wheel, I think anyone can speedrun, so.
Well, thank you, Yoshi, for that really entertaining run.
Thank
I
you
know
so
it was
much.
not ideal conditions for you just now, so, but still, I mean,
Yeah, this
beating
is
the game
still
under 47 minutes alone on its own, you know, it's a high-level skill, but also with the steering wheel and not the setup that you're accustomed to, and you had to adjust and adapt for the marathon on the fly. So everyone, big round of applause for Yoshi.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said, if you want to start speedrunning, Star Fox 64 is a very easy and fun speedrun. Like, so you don't have to learn a lot of strats. There's not a lot of glitches you have to do. Just optimize how well you play. And like average time is usually around 35 minutes. So thank you, NoReset, for letting me host this. And like I said, if you want to see an actual speedrun with a steering wheel, just look up my name on Google and you'll find it. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Everyone,
appreciate it.
stick around because now coming up next is the Zelda block, which will begin with Zelda 2: Adventure of Link on the NES with John Wayne, 100% all keys. So he's doing the whole thing from start to finish. He's not leaving anything behind. So stay tuned, stick around. It's coming in a couple of minutes. Thank you.